Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is the ankle pick. You shouldn't think of the ankle pick as a takedown, although it can be a takedown directly. The ankle pick is an entry to the legs. So the most common way that we get to our ankle pick is off of our collar tie. And for me, I'm right-handed, so I like to collar tie with my left hand, my right hand. So I like to be left leg lead. I'm going to match his stance, and I'm just going to grab on the collar, and I'll even be ear to ear here. See this? Ear to ear. And I want to generally keep him off of me and all that stuff. But even if he's got this collar tie, you know, I can still get to it. But in general, you want to have the hand. Yeah, keep this hand off of me. So the penetration for this is super simple. All I'm going to do is keep his head glued inside my neck, ear to ear. I'm going to just drop. And see how that brings his head right near his knee? Now, common mistake, I even made this mistake a second ago, is leaving that arm up. I leave this arm up, I'm about to get hit with a slide by, he takes my back. Okay, so it's very important that we keep our arm close to our body. So all I'm going to do is drop to my knee, and my back leg is toe in the mat, and I'm catching the back of his ankle, and then I can just throw him through. That's our, like, how we might finish on the ankle pick, like, directly as a takedown itself. But a lot of time what's going to happen, especially once it gets sweaty, is they might pop up. So a lot of times what happens is we'll be here, I enter, and you see how he comes in postures, and I'm here. I'm just in a low single. So I can finish this in a number of ways. I can go low single and go low double, or I can come up to my double leg. I have to be able to chain this to other attacks. So when we're talking about an ankle pick, when we're doing an ankle pick, we need to know how to do a low single as well. And also we need to know how to do a head outside low single, cross ankle pick. So you notice, if we think of an ankle pick only as one technique, and it's got to be done this way, you're super limited. There's too many things that are going to perturb that system. If we think of it as a system, and then they do this, they do that, okay, then I can do other skills. So to have like a really strong ankle pick, you got to know double leg, you got to know low single finishes, and like you just got to know other leg attacks, because it's just an entry to the legs. So when we're talking ankle pick, to me, ankle pick is literally just what the penetration is. So Tom does that drop where he literally just drops, like we're not even touching. I just go here. See how he just drops? It's like here. That's what an ankle pick is. Here, look, watch this low single. Let me do my low single with the right leg because I like to do it that way. So you see that was a drop, but he darted, so he added two kinds of penetrations. Level change and going in on them. So this level change here is literally just down, straight down. And that's what makes the ankle pick so safe. Because look, he's on top of me, he's got this collar tie, and then he just goes down. Okay, let's say he misses it. Okay, well, you're not getting sprawled on, you're not getting crushed. He doesn't have a underhook or a whizzer. And I can literally, you know, just, I go here, bang, he takes his leg back, snap him down, start attacking the other side. There's a lot of ways to chain off of this. The other question is we have to understand a cross pick as well. A cross low ankle attack. So a straight pick is here, and I'm dropping with my lead leg, reaching with my left hand. But let's say he's savvy with that, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna beat it by just changing my lead leg. All I gotta do is drop my level and grab the ankle here. Now here you can knock him over, but more often than not, you're gonna lose it. And then I can, you know, like low like kind of like a knee pull or ankle pull. Or if I want, when I get there, right, I can come head outside and do all my head outside stuff. So we gotta be able to go ankle pick, cross pick. So that cross the body pick tends to happen a lot. Either I have a 2-on-1 or an overhook and I'm using my legs, or I have an underhook and I'm using my hands. See how instead of he's in the regular one, I'm attached to his head, right? So even he has a collar tie and I've got like an over tie, I can still bring it down. If I'm attached to his head, I can do this linear one. If I'm attached to his shoulder, I'm going across the body to ankle pick him. And so we can do that across the body. You can see guys like David Taylor. David Taylor's probably one of the best ankle pickers like all time. Him and Cale Sanderson. His coach, Cale Sanderson. Cale Sanderson, I think, is the actual best ankle pick guy of all time, you know? And so right here, they would go like this and reach. Now, I'm super short. It's hard for me to do this with my hands, right? So like you could just do a knee pick, or if you don't want to reach down because we're afraid of getting crushed, see, I'm just picking the ankle. So I can do it with an underhook or with an overhook. Obviously from there's a lot of then underhook, overhook, 2-on-1. These are all like their own systems in and of itself. I'm just trying to get you to understand that cross pick. The thing that makes this gi so strong is not only do I have strong head control here, I also have strong shoulder control, right? So I can be here, boom, boom. I can be here, turn across, right? I'm not actually pulling on him because he doesn't really have a gi. You have just a whole lot more indirect control on various parts of his body when you're in a gi. In a gi, we can do like the actual, like I grab this, all that. In no gi, it's not so easy to get a hook on somebody. Like literally in gi, I grab this, I have a hook all the way on his back already, right? So when I have this collar tie, he's hooking my back right here. Like, so he's replacing that gi. However, if we're down here and we're in guard, I'm gonna swing my feet out. I'm gonna be in either this 90-90 position, or I'm gonna literally just go into our double knee down position. From this position, I can either just baby crawl or like explosive baby crawl to my ankle pick. And if I'm silly enough and I go like this, right? But he can just do all that same stuff. So like I'm bringing myself to him. And then if he goes, if I'm here and I want to ankle pick that side and he changes his head, switches his feet, this low head outside single. And so that's the thing is with this, if we're doing it from guard and we're in no gi, we really gotta divorce ourselves from the idea that the ankle pick is a technique and more of like a family of techniques. It's like a position. It's a position. Look, he grabs my ankle with his hand. And there's all kinds of other things. So from here, I can go here, I can go there. If my head's here, he can put his hand on my head, there, or here. Or I can switch to this. I can come up to this. Like, so there's a whole lot of related positions. We can't be a move collector. We have to understand the position that exists and what our opportunities for us are and what the opportunities for defense are. And definitely as like somebody who's doing jiu-jitsu, this is a super safe way to attack the legs, right? Like a low risk rather, because I'm not directly going underneath them, right? I'm not going here and then getting them on top of me, and then I got to deal with that because I've got their ankle. If you have any questions or comments or things that we didn't discuss that you would like us to expand upon, let us know.